correspondent from APA TV channel, and this morning we are here at the rice mill to ask you one or two questions. Okay, how has the production of rice affected the economic growth of Otukpo local government as a whole?
Otukpo rice mill, which here is a subsidiary of it, is in sometimes ago the largest rice mill in West Africa. But because of the importation of foreign rice, it has slowed down our pace of production. But since they have bound the coming of foreign rice, our production has picked up, and it's helping greatly. It's generating revenue for the people, for the community and the local government, and also for the state, because the state also collects produce from us.
Can you briefly tell us some of the processes involved in the processing of rice?
Okay, let's start from the farm. From the farm we get our paddy rice from the market, mostly from the north, Kebbi, Niger, Adamawa, and once it gets to Otukpo here, the first stage is pre-cleaning. Okay. Okay. Which we use water. We use water to pre-clean. After pre-cleaning, we now condition it. We condition at around 90 to 95 degrees centigrade for about 8 hours. Okay. Then that one will cook for how long? Then after that we steam. When we steam, after steaming, we now sun dry. Okay, 12 hours. Okay.
I think I'll scatter rice. I'll rice. I'll scatter. I'll go match. So we buy a kunu game. And now I let break. Break him. I'll get the kunu waje. We'll get ball. Let no get joke. Mister. Longo. 3 hours.
Once it dries to about 12% moisture content, we now take it for another pre-cleaning, which is the removal of the stone. After we remove the stone, we now have to husk. The process of huxing is to remove the grain from the husks, and once the grain is removed from the husks, we now polish. After polish, then we bag. And you can see them, we bag them in 50 kg and in 25 kg. The local made rice is more nutritious because the process of polishing is not tedious, because the foreign rice, it used to go to 3 stages of polishing, but ours is just one, because the second layer of the rice is the protein content of the rice, and when you polish it out completely, you are left with only carbohydrate. But the local rice has a little bit of protein, then it is fresh. Most of the rice you are seeing that is not up to 1 month from the farm. It's not up to 1 month before we give it to our consumers. Sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it is at the consuming level. So our local rice is more nutritious, and we are crying to the government. If not, all these labors you are seeing, we can link these machines so that once you start your processing, the next thing you see is just the polished rice. But because of fund and lack of help from the government, that is why we are doing it at our level. So we are crying to the government, if they can assist us and come to our aid, we'll be very grateful.
Actually, you're dollar.
You're patient, Ekuma.
Okay, I get Jolala Madu.
Wadakoru rice, Wanya Jeraloja.
Okay, abagi toru rice, abu olanu egwe gichoge waja abu ole bubunya.
Babanya ó lè wàjẹ́ gágágágágá. Babanya èjè ló 8,000 9,000.
Mlara ke lagbobo.
Gbọ̀bọ̀ 11,000 12,000 gbọ̀bọ̀.
Odike bi waje le a.
Nje no gọọmenti dọka obi wàjẹ́ àná ní polu radio dọka obi wàjẹ́ àná mọ́ àná ó wàjẹ́ gburu last week àná ó wàjẹ́ final 7,000.
So aboke aburas aga je ma ola na age jela oge lo ifi tete nde.
Babanya ó lọ he babanya ọ̀chẹ́ mutele ligiligi fio ikoma. Gbọ̀bọ̀ before we no dey see any game inside but now we dey see small game.
We are aware that this rice mill is one of the biggest in West Africa, and so the processing of rice from this particular place goes beyond the country, because we believe that series of productions go out of this place almost every day. How has it been being a dealer here?
Well, you're welcome. Actually, Otukpo rice mill is a very big rice mill that everybody have been hearing the name long ago. Very large as indeed. A rice mill that had been existing before we are giving birth. But the issue of one or two things we have in the rice mill here, we lack some sponsorship. Some of the facility to rebrand the rice to the taste of what people are looking for. Individually, we cannot make it. And we are looking for government or even anybody within the Idoma land that could be able to assist us to promote this environment. If you go to a place like Ebonyi, you have been hearing Ebonyi rice. Not that they are bigger than us, so we even go very far to get these products, to bring it to here, to make sure to promote it. You can see people are loading the rice outside now, using different names. We don't have a brand of a name to promote this place. We were looking for what to promote this place and to know that yes, this thing is from Idoma land. Like as we are now, we have a seasonal rice. We have a dry season rice, we have a rainy season rice. We travel all the way to Kebbi State, Sokoto, Kano, so many places to go and bring rice to process it. When there is no rice within Benue, we travel very far to bring rice. So, and when we bring it, other people will bring different bags. You can see we have different bags that they are bagging the rice, selling it, taking it to Port Harcourt. In fact, all the east. You see that southwest is rice mill there. Otukpo rice mill is the one that producing rice they came to buy from us. But all we are looking for, we need individuals are making efforts to put this in order, but there was no assistance. We have so various different type of rice here. We have Jamila, we have Supi, in any quantity of type of rice. Any quality of rice, we go to bring it and we tried our best.
For the area of rebagging this rice into different brand name, I think to me it is piracy, because the original owner of the rice is different, and the owner of the brand in which they are bagging it into is also a different person. And so that is like giving someone else's glory to another person.
Exactly.
And so I want to ask, can't the individuals, the dealers here come together and come out with a particular brand and start rebagging with that same brand to promote what you do here?
Yeah, the issue is that, like as we said earlier time, it's individual efforts. Like now, if you have your market, like as we are processing the rice, anybody that comes with his own bag, we'll give him the rice because we want to sell. We don't have a specific brand, like it's only one woman that here that have Apa rice. And if we can be able to get Apa rice that is registered generally, everybody is using the bag. That's okay. Anybody that is coming to buy a rice from our rice mill is always to use Apa rice. It's a way of promoting our own names. It's a way of promoting our own product. That if you go to the market, you say yes, you want Apa rice. You understand?
Like if you go to the market, you go to Lagos, you will be seeing a Ebonya rice. Actually, if you go to that place, individually produce it, but they were using the brand of that names to package the rice and promote their own product. So we don't. It's only one woman here that is always having a par rice, and she's the only person that owns the bar because she registered it. Had it been, the thing was generally that we, the people in Idoma land, have individual par rice or apa branding that will be able to sell for people. That we start, like in Benue State now, there's a bag we use, they say Benue bag, that we used to go and buy rice on our tea brother side. If you go and buy their rice now, they are promoting Benue with that bag. So if you can package any product in our own bags, that people know that, if you come to Benue State, there is a place they have a product called apa rice. That anybody that comes to buy, we say we don't have any other bag than apa rice to give you. But we have a good quality, buy it in our bag to promote us. I think it will be better for us. We are even crying to any enlightened Idoma man that have something to come and promote this rice mill. It will be another thing for us. It will be a big glory to Idoma land that if anybody comes, I will say, yes, these people have something doing. If you go to a place like KB State now, they are promoting their own product. Partnership with Lagos State government. And in our own, the effort that we are putting on. But we don't see anybody to assist us. It's an individual effort. Anything that we do here is in our own effort. So if a government or any Idoma man that is able to promote his own land by making sure that we have a kind of a thing in our area here, that he can do it for us, I think we'll be very happy with him.
Amanya apa rice mina, aloge rice la amanya and rice kapa, rice ichichi, elo olu echoge, limu, elo di stone, your well polish, akelu rice achola rice age mololo, obeni ge kumeche, alochola wa, jege rice ochiche.
Oda kidoku dache acholuma, you understand? Ayeka ni aluda lo ikponu alo weang. Oduda lo Idoma ne olenya alololea akwolo ya dia o chedud maga togla ya go no oredud mage ye alemi kuto we aga ye uchi okay ni pito oni pito akege likpocho you understand alokutra aloku biole agicho ku rice mi akoke je agicho alolache o but alojo do happen man oda nko oda dud ma e ya klachola lo ane ochoko lo destroy in Jesus name.
Oda nka doko poka kole mapa TV alabo date no ya haje ka bolona ku YouTube abona alabo doa owo choge ho hacho
ihotu lumeiku